Catherine. So I went ahead and pulled your cards, and I will just tell you, let you know what I am getting from the cards. I will try to answer some of the questions if that you had. If you have any questions at all, go ahead and let me know. So your husband, he has mixed personalities, eh? Um, at one at one moment he can be a caring and giving person and be there for you emotionally, maybe not for you, but for other people. um, they show that they want to help other people, but they have a different personality. They are mixed in with their emotions. They can't control them. I want to say a fire sign, but I also want to say a Scorpio. Um, they act without thinking. They do what they want to do. They don't have any, they don't have to ask anybody what they want to do. They just do it. They do what's best for them at the moment in time. They're very quick with their reactions, and they're very quick with their words. So, I want to ask if you're dealing with someone that can be very narcissistic, make you feel less of yourself, always put down something you're doing, always question what you're doing. I do feel that you two will come back together again, only because once he's with somebody, he's always with that person. Like, he won't let that person go unless that person totally, knows how to ghost them and knows how to stay away from their energy. He doesn't help out. He's not a giver at all. Like, he'll take and he'll take and he'll take until the well is dry. I don't feel that you two are going to work out, even if you get back together for a moment, okay? Because he has this ego about him that you have to do what he says or follow the rules of, what he lays down. And this is going to just drain you physically, mentally. So with the cards, free will and all, we love who we love, and we put up with what we put up with until we just can't put up with it anymore. So I kind of feel that he is going to get the karma. He is. But it's just, there's never going to be a stability with him. There's always going to be a third person. So I'll keep kind of looking to see what I'm getting. You need to stay vocal and you need to stay strong when dealing with him. There is going to be a new love or a rekindling of an old love here. You need to just stay focused and do what you're doing, staying on the right path. You have to have some kind of boundaries about you. Even if they're small, tiny boundaries, there has to be that made. You have to have a little bit of ego, and that has to portray onto other people. You have to put up that ego, and you have to put up them boundaries when it comes to you and what you want here. Now, when it comes to future love, I know you were asking about that. I do see that, but it's not going to be for, a season, almost like 3 seasons from now. I want to say October, but you have to be careful when going into a new relationship, because you don't want to bring the old energy from an old relationship or still be, have feelings for that person, because any relationship that you get in is not going to work out if you're still bringing that energy in. You need to, take some time inside, do some self-reflecting, and try to let go. I know it's hard, of any of the past traumas or energy, you know, anything that you may have wanted karma for that you will get, but to just know that it's going to happen and let it go, you know. Don't worry about it. Let your ancestors handle it and move on from that situation. Now, when you get off, you ask what happens next. I do feel you want to travel or you want to move, because you do have a moving card here. I feel like whatever decision that you are making, to sleep on it for at least a month, think about it and don't act on it. Because I know that you feel that whatever you do, it just never works out, or it's never enough, and you never see any kind of benefits from anything that you do, and this is causing, you know, you to lose sleep and to worry. So you need to let that go, like I said, and emotionally move forward into what you want here. He is always going to be deceitful, and he is always going to have lies. He's always going to feel as if he is above you, and there's always going to be competition with him. So I would just put him behind you, okay? Because I do see you have a new love coming here in the near future, you know, but you can't, the cards are warning, you can't be blinded from the past. You have to, you know, see clearly, you know, and have a desire to make things work out with this new person. Who it is, I have no idea. I tried asking the cards. It's too far in the future. But, you know, I do feel this year to know. Now, you had asked if you had anyone watching over you. I'm getting a child energy that is watching over you, especially when you have a lot on your plate and you're pushing forward and you feel like giving up. I feel like this child energy calms you. You know, we can't let people break us down, and we can't let situations that happened in the past break us down. We have to push through and just keep working on us, and each day is better. You need to stay in your fire energy and stay vocal. Don't let people trample over you, and don't let people cross boundaries like I had mentioned. I hope I answered all your questions. I think I wrote them down. Let me check. Yeah. I do feel that he will stay with the same person. And if it's not that person, they will move on to another, because they always have to have other people in their lives, because that's their energy, because it's split personality. But let me know if you have any questions, and sorry for the wait. My readings ran kind of long last night with the questions, and I will see you later today. Much love.